Hi, my name's George Einters. I'm Senior Applications Engineer here at Panduit. I'm really excited about introducing two products we just launched. They are the TG style wire cap, 45-degree angle, up and down, left and right. Today, our TG format allows a straight release or a straight cable coming out the back of the TG cap. In the new product design, we have an up and down orientation, and we have a left and a right orientation. Two separate products, two separate wire caps. Both of them will use the new termination tool as an accessory in terminating the caps. It will be necessary to understand which orientation you will be using in your installation before you actually terminate the cap. Why did we do this? In today's environment, TIA standards dictate that new installations use a Cat 6A cable. Cat 6A cable tend to be a little larger. In a confined space, the larger cable needs a larger bend radius. For example, in the furniture module, in the old scenario, or the existing scenario, we have a cable coming straight out of the wire cap. This doesn't account for the bend radius if this were to go from a left or right-handed scenario. When we use the angled wire cap, we come straight out of the back of the wire cap, and it automatically brings us to either the left or the right-hand side orientation. In the straightaway orientation, the bend radius becomes exceeded, whereas in the left-right orientation, we actually start the cable in the bend position, and this allows us to not exceed that bend radius. Conversely, when we come out of a faceplate, and let's say the wall is only 2 inches deep, the straightaway does not account or allow us for the bend radius. It will exceed that bend radius. But let's say the cable's coming from the ceiling, the upward orientation of the 45-degree angled wire cap allows us to start the direction of that cable in the upward position. If we were to use the downward position of that same wire cap and the cable was coming from either the floor or beneath the floor, again, the straightaway orientation, we would exceed the bend radius, whereas the downward orientation already gets us having the cable going down or in the down position. A good way to look at this is from this particular faceplate here. Again, we are using one wire cap to go the left-handed and the right-handed orientation, and our second wire cap is the upward and the downward orientation. Again, the technician needs to understand before the cable is installed which position you need to have that cable oriented. Remember, when we're in the data center, if you have an angled face or an angled patch panel, what this allows you to do is, again, I have my jack into my angled wire cap. The orientation of the cable is automatically coming out in the direction that you want the cable to be run or managed at that point. Very, very hardy in facilitating the bend radius in a data center. For detailed information on terminating our 45-degree angle TG wire caps, please view our instructional videos. I'm George Einters with Panduit.